Snapping and grid. LWCAD is using a special snap to object system. All options are in snap panel. Here we can switch between several snap modes. I'll show you each snap mode step by step on these four simple objects. First, snap to near. Snap to near means that we can snap to nearest geometry in the scene. So we can snap to all kind of near curves and also to polygon edges. In perspective view report, we can snap also to polygon surface. Snap to ends means that we can snap to ends of curves and ends of curve segment curves. So in this circle it will be ends of these four segments of the circle. For rectangle, NURBS rectangle, ends means corners, and also for polygonal object, ends means corners or ends of the polygon segments. Next snapping is point snapping. Point snapping works for all kind of points, so not just geometry points, but also control points of curves, and also stand-alone points which are not assigned to any geometry. Next snapping is perpendicular. Perpendicular works only with some kind of tools such as line, which has some pivot point. Pivot point is previous point on the line, and we can snap with perpendicular mode on the curves and also polygons. Very similar is also tangent snap, and with tangent snap we can snap with on tangent line on existing geometry. Here I can't find any tangent snap, so I have to move the pivot, and now we can find some tangent snap here. Next is center snap. Center snap will snap to center of the object. So for circle, rectangle, and polygon, center snap. Next is intersection snap. Intersection snap works only with curves, but we have to have some overlapping curves, so I create some. And intersection snap will find intersection point between curves and will snap on it. And last one is axis snap. Axis snap axes are the x and y axis of the UCS work plane. So we can snap on these axes. Next is a ruler snap. Ruler snap works only together with near snap or projection snap. Ruler snap has two modes, relative and absolute. In relative mode, the polygon edge or curve line segment is divided into several divisions, and we can snap on those points, divided points. When absolute mode is, then we can snap on steps, ruler steps, and those ruler steps are always from one side of the edge, and that starting point can be switched automatically by I will just click to another side, and now starting point of the ruler is on the other side, again from this side. It is best to use it with a near and snap together for this switching of the side switching. Next snapping is a projection snapping. Projection snapping has three kind of modes: directional, orthogonal, and both combined both. Directional is means that if we have, let's say, this line and we want to have projection snapping without roller from this line, it will create direction line from that line, and we can snap on that projection line. When we enable orthogonal, it will create a projection line along the axis of current UCS workplane, so orthogonal, X and Y axis. And together both we can snap to directional line, projection line, and also orthogonal. And also we can enable roller snap in absolute mode, so that projection line can be snapped with roller. Last snap option is a angle snap. Angle snap can snap to angles, and we can set 30, 45, 19 degrees, 15, 5 and 30, or set custom value, let's say 22 degrees snap. Now we can snap to 22 degrees snap values. And now grid settings. LWCAD can use 3 modes for grid settings. It can be disabled, so there will be no snap to grid. It can use light wave grid snap, so we will snap to light wave grid, which is settings for light wave grid is in display options units tab. Here, this kind of grid snaps, or we can override this grid snapping with UCS grid snap. So we can set, let's say, 1 meter grid snap, and now we are snapping to 1 meter UCS grid. So grid is calculated from UCS workplane.